obviously still buzzing from the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it's, obviously it was amazing, wasn't it, Sunday?
Yeah.
40,000 fans, and it's a massive achievement considering what they've had to go through, the fans that is the last 3 years. But with hopefully now, you know, with a new group of players and a new consortium, we can either 2 games to keep our league status alive. If we win both of them, we know what we've got to do. It's going to be tough, but we showed the weekend the courage we've got as a group, and I believe if we can get the right results over the weekend, it could go to the wire.
Yeah, definitely. Sort of going back to the weekend, and on a personal note for you, obviously coming back to the club and having been away at Leeds and Preston and places, would you say that is the biggest achievement of your career so far?
Most definitely. You know, if you look at my CV, where I've been most successful is Luton Town Football Club. You know, 2 promotions. You know, PFA Team of the Year when we got to the Championship, and now to lead your team out of Wembley and win. Because no disrespect to Scunthorpe, no one remembers the losers, do they? You know.
Definitely.
And it's a massive achievement for the club, a massive achievement for myself on a personal note, but just as a group, because we all get on so much, and it's a good group of lads. You know, I'm just so proud of all my teammates, and it's just fantastic for the whole town.
Kev, it's Simon, the other half of the comedy act.
Hiya, mate. You all right, Simon?
I was talking to Paul Underwood, and obviously you played with Paul at Luton, and he was sort of saying that, mate, you were a big part really of this sort of Luton revival at the moment because your results.
You know, I feel that we're strong down the spine of the team, and the lads have done ever so well.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it as a Luton fan, and you speak to other fans and stuff, and you always say, who's your best ever Luton 11? And I think over the past few years, you look at the team, and there's always going to be sort of Les Seeley in goal, Steve Foster, Mal Donaghy from the sort of era of the '88 Cup final and stuff. But
yeah.
I think you're seeing now that sort of your names in midfield with the likes of Ricky Hill and perhaps Lars Elstrup, obviously Mick and Brian up front, and that must be something fantastic for you. I mean, it's no secret in the fact that I think people have realised this weekend what a massive club Luton is. Taking the most ever fans to Wembley, you know, 40,000. I think there was another 1,000 outside. And I think it just shows what, you know, an unbelievable football club Luton Town is.
Yeah, that's why I should never have left, and that's why I come back. You know, people don't realise there's no people think, you know, when I say this, I'm just saying it, but there's no egos in the changing room. The lads get on great. They've got the right staff, the right group of players there that want to be successful. Okay, they're young and naive at times, but they're going to get better and stronger, and we're going to be a fortress again. And I really, really do think that we keep the group together, we will be really, really successful again. And you know, and we've just won the cup. And as for being in the named in some of the players from '88, you know, it's nice, it's great, it's a great achievement. But the most important thing is Luton Town Football Club to me. And you know, some people don't put me in that status. That doesn't bother me, because the most important thing is the football club.
I know you don't want to go down, Kev. Obviously, no one wants to drop out of the Football League. But if it did happen, do you think that it could be good for the club in that it could sort of bind it all back together again, give you a good footing, and you could go on another run through the leagues again? Well,
yeah. The thing is, whatever happens, not trying to back anyone into a corner there, but the investors and the people who run the club and the manager have got to keep the group of players together first and foremost. So if we do go down, you know, unless I'm told otherwise, I won't be. I don't want to play in the Blue Square, but you know, you got to be realistic. It could happen, and I think they keep the group together. Like you said, I honestly believe this group of players can get the club back to the Championship if they keep them together.
Yeah, I mean, from what I mean, the good thing from what I saw of the cup finals in neutral. Unfortunately, I was with Andy, who is just a mad Luton fan. But from what I saw of it, it was also a good game. It was a good spectacle for you know, the Johnson's Paint Trophy, which probably gets a little bit poo-pooed by people. So it was a good spectacle, and the best team won. I mean, you can't get away from that. So definitely, as you said, that, you know, the potential is in the team. So, you know, hopefully, like you say, people can invest, do whatever they've got to do. Is there any news, Kev, on sort of the stadium there? Is there any sort of chance of a new one?
I'm not sure.
You know, as you come in as the away team, it's unwelcoming. It's got that nice little bit of hostile environment, and you know, as a traditional sort of footballing fan, it's a great stadium to play in.
Well, if I had my way, I wouldn't move. But for the club to go forward, see, I love the stadium. I love playing there. I love where it is. It's intimidating. People don't want to come there. They don't feel at ease there. But if the club's going to move forward, perhaps they have to move, or perhaps they have to try and update the stadium there, if they want to stay there.
Yeah. With the youth system there, Kev, because you've got a great youth system with the players that you've produced over. Who
will be involved more next year. I went to reserve game yesterday, and it was mostly all youth team players and a few pros, and they beat Ipswich 3-1. So yeah, it's looking good. And like you say, Luton always produce good young players. I mean, you can reel off, you know, an handful, more than an handful, of what's come through the years. But no, it's looking strong, and the only way is you know, forward now. We've got 6 big games, and we can do well over this weekend period. You know, we can hopefully take it to the wire and have another big game against Brentford. Be like the cup final again, wouldn't it, against Brentford? Yeah,
it's got to give you a buzz, Kev, with this result, and with Chester. I mean, they got their first win at Notts County.
And I think it's a massive achievement, and I think the lads should be, you know, presented to all the supporters, and the supporters deserve it after the last 3 years they've had as well. So it should be a good day out.
Kev, you couldn't get Andy on the open top bus because you're the only one he's been on at Blackpool. He's feeling a bit left out.
I don't know if there's going to be an open top bus, is there?
I'm not sure, I don't know.
He's just desperate to get on one.
Last thing, Nicola, how's Paul doing? Obviously, we've spent some time down here at Rushton with him.
Yeah, he's alright, my brother. He's playing for Sutton now. He's happy, he's playing football. He's just started a new job, sports icon, I believe, John Terry's agent's company.
Right.
So I think he's on the other side of the fence now. He's trying to get recruit all these young players and be a super duper agent.
At least he's give up being a DJ then.
All right. Well, thanks ever so much for coming on, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kev.
No worries. Take care, lad.
20, 27, 20.